Things are getting crazy in Starfield. A player has turned a shotgun into a carpet bombing nightmare that should probably violate interstellar law, and the internet is going crazy over it. A player has got stuck on a barren planet and has no ship and is not able to fast travel. Neon is underwhelming, a place for unlimited storage, and I quote, "Does anyone else feel that the cities in the game are too small for how long humanity has been in space?" Things are getting hot in the Starfield world and we have tons to get through. Now don't forget, Instant Gaming has Starfield for 26% off alongside more brand new games at an amazing deal, so check out the link below, but more on that later. If you could leave a like, it helps a ton, but turn that into a dislike if you get to the end and did not enjoy the video. So, a Starfield player has turned a shotgun into a carpet bombing artillery nightmare that should probably violate interstellar law. Now, a Reddit user has posted the following with the video as well. "My new favorite weapon. Pretty sure that it's actually banned by the Geneva Convention." Now, let's be honest, how cool does this actually look? Now, some people said the following: "What the hell kind of ammo do you have? 2 barrels but 4 shots? The secret is magic." And another user said, "I have this bad habit of taking whatever is my most over-the-top legendary weapon of a given playthrough and just renaming it to Geneva Suggestion." Now, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, I'm stuck on a barren planet. My ship has despawned and I can't fast travel. Also, and Regia doesn't actually need a suit apparently. Now, we've seen some crazy things in this game, from ships taking off without their pilots, or players just being launched into space with just the cockpit of their ship, and others have been downright bizarre, like an entire city just being dragged into space. But this is definitely right up there and it's a brand new one. Now, the Starfield community has been quick to jump in with a mix of humor and advice, but one user actually referenced the movie Martin, jokingly suggesting that the player should actually just farm potatoes to survive. Now, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Is this up there as far as the craziest bugs you've seen, or have you experienced something that is just a little bit more wilder than that to say? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, Neon is underwhelming and there's unlimited storage in a certain location in the game. And does anyone else feel that the cities in the game are too small for how long humanity has been in space? Before we continue though, today's video is sponsored by Instant Gaming, the site that gives you the best and hottest games out right now for up to 70% off on any platform instant, no pun intended. For example, you can get Hogwarts Legacy right now for 27% off, not to mention the deluxe edition for 25% off. But it's not just games that are out. You can also save yourself a bunch of money on pre-orders too. The best part of it all is it's just a simple click to order, head out to the checkout, and in a matter of minutes the code for the game on whatever platform you chose would have landed in your mailbox ready for you to download. And they even have support available 24/7. One thing that I have to say I love the most, however, is the variety. From PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and even Nintendo, the catalogue of games they have is truly extensive. Now, you can get PSN cards as well at, you guessed it, a discount. So check out Instant Gaming and use my code to save yourself even more right now. The link is in the description below. Now, Neon is underwhelming. A user took to Reddit to say the following: "For how it looks and the vibe that it actually tries to give off, it's a relatively safe city. I was expecting a seedy city of vice and full of debauchery. I just want to see a weird club of cyborgs and aliens, an underground boxing match to the death, random encounters of sketchy people in trench coats trying to sell me aura and organs, even a mugging if you spend too long of time in an alley, beggars that are willing to offer a body part for credits to actually buy aura, or witness some police brutality and ultimately corruption. Now everything just feels very vanilla. Does anyone else feel the same? Now I'm keen to know what you guys actually think of this, so let me know in the comment section below again, but someone did mention the following. The key was the same way for pirates. They seemed pretty mellow. Someone else also added, most chill raiders ever. I miss how nearly raider camps were in Fallout games. They could have gone with actual scary pirates, but like everything else in this game, it's actually so sterile and safe. I'm surprised that people even swear. Again, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Is it being looked into too much, or is there actually some valid points said in there? Again, let me know below. Now, I don't know if you all heard this, but there's unlimited storage in the lodge, according to what Mr. Pickle actually went ahead and posted on Reddit. So he said the following. So I wanted to do a new game plus, but after 100 plus hours of painstakingly collecting and selling items, I'd actually amassed quite a lot. I've also been collecting fire extinguishers since the beginning of the game with the intent to just blow them up as a send-off. Then I figured, let me throw in the armor and the guns. Okay, actually, just grab everything. Now the force of the objects clipping into me kills me in the last bit, which I was actually surprised by, but the frame rate nosedived about halfway through, dropping stuff. But I'm actually blown away that the game didn't even crash. And he's particularly playing on the Xbox Series X. Now a comment that made me laugh was, my phone overheated just by watching this video. Couldn't agree more. Now, does anyone else feel that the cities in the game are too small for how long humanity has been in space? Well, another Reddit user took to Reddit to say just that. Now, it's an interesting situation here when it comes down to planets in this game. And again, just on the previous topic that we mentioned, we know that there's definitely some sort of elements that I guess could be improved on, so to say. Now, in this case, somebody did respond to this post by saying that Londinium actually seemed to be large despite the city being bombarded and abandoned. Now, someone else also mentioned that it's not about the size for me, and it's quite surprising that we only have one city on the whole planet. Now, again, I really guess it comes down to what people's expectations are. Now, of course, there's going to be different elements on different planets, as we know, of course. I mean, bear in mind, what are we going to see in the new content that they're going to be added into the game? Are they going to take comments like this into account and actually double down on certain things? Or does it really kind of fall within expectations? Or is it everything within reason? I guess that's the big question. Now, I would say that if we're talking about the majority, as far as this, point goes, I do agree with it. But again, it is also the element where I do also believe that it's not always about the size, and it really is about the density, of course, on certain planets. But with that said, in other news, did you know that Starfield actually added a new feature in the last update? Well, you do now, and you need to turn it on right now. Check out the video that you see on screen right now.